Wow. I am gonna let these credits play through. But I just finished playing through Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed. Whew. Hi there, everyone. Your Power here with another vlog. Whew. Gosh, it just feels really weird saying that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed is now done. I really enjoyed this experience playing through it. It's a really, really fun DLC expansion to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and it adds so much to the lore of the entire Xenoblade Chronicles series. And I don't know, I'm just giving my thoughts on what I thought of it. And gosh, first off, the gameplay. Gameplay was incredibly fun for me. Having the various menus just have their own like checklist of things to do, like beating unique monsters, seeing affinity scenes, finding this or that, like having the game just keep track of that. It made it really easy for me to pretty much do everything in the game without looking anything up. The only thing I need to do is beat the super bosses of the game, and I beat one of them already. And yeah, I only have what, 5 more super bosses left. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, five super bosses out of the 6 that were in this game, and that's really it. I also need to grind for like weapon upgrading and um, gems to be at the highest rank they can be. But other than that, yeah, the game is pretty much done for me. So this will be something I do just in my spare time now that I have time to focus on other things. But it took me about, I think, 28 hours to beat Future Redeemed, and apparently I went back to the base game because completing Future Redeemed unlocked something in there, and it was a pretty cool thing to unlock. So that's incentive enough to finish Future Redeemed, which I wasn't expecting to happen, but yeah. And I'm not going to spoil the story or anything, but it is relevant to the entire series, and like what it adds to it was really really good. It enhances the story of the base game for Xenoblade Chronicles 3 in a way that I just really appreciated because I really liked playing through 3. And I don't remember if I mentioned this, but back when I played through the base game of 3, and I gave like my thoughts after beating the main story of it, I I mentioned something along the lines of I have like opinions of the game, but I didn't want to like fully share them because of recency bias or anything. But I really do think that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 at this point now, with the DLC, having time to think on that, and this might be recency bias with the DLC, but I do think that this is either my second favorite game or it's tied for Mother 3 and Xenoblade Chronicles 1 as my favorite game. But gosh, having like 3 games tied for my favorite game would be on brand for me, I guess, because I have trouble deciding on things like that. But the DLC was very, very, very. It's a very short experience. I think this is actually shorter than Torna, but longer than Future Connected from Xenoblade Chronicles 1. So it's in the middle, I think. But this, in terms of DLC as well, this improved on things that Torna did. One aspect of Torna that I know a lot of people did not like was the community aspect of that game, and here it's optional. So that they at least addressed that. But it was, I don't know, just having this improve on some of the gameplay aspects of the base game of 3 was nice. Honestly, I like the fact that it was very short compared to 3. It made it a more digestible experience for me because, I mean, long games. Uh, it's hard for me to play through long games, but I was able to power through the base game of 3 in a relatively decent amount of time when that came out, and I was able to just let's see, got Future Redeemed the day it came out, like late on Tuesday, and the days that I was able to play through it with a lot of time, I got a lot of progress done, especially yesterday. Yesterday, on Saturday, I just really had nothing else to do, so I just played through Future Redeemed and basically like did all of the completionist stuff for me. So, yeah, and whatever they have in store for the Xenoblade Chronicles series, I am very much interested in. I know Tetsuya Takahashi has said that this is the end of this particular story arc. So this, I feel like Future Redeemed is also like hinted at what could be in store for the future, but also I think the very ending of it was a reference to something else. But overall, fun experience. And again, if there's any other games in the Xenoblade Chronicles series that ends up coming out after this, I very much look forward to what they have in store because I just really enjoyed experiencing 3, um, experiencing 1, experiencing 2, and DLC for that, Future Connected. And this actually made me appreciate Xenoblade Chronicles 1 a lot more because there's a lot of references to Xenoblade Chronicles 1, and for me personally, having played through 1, like, I got Xenoblade Chronicles 1 when it originally came out in the Wii back in April 2012 in the US, and it took me a little bit to get into it, but just because of how much time has passed since I originally played through 1, playing through Future Redeemed made me just, I don't know, it made me feel sentimental towards 1 in a way that I was not expecting. But yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to end it off here. And if you haven't played through Xenoblade Chronicles 3 or Future Redeemed, I just highly recommend playing through the entire series, even X. X X was a fun one. It has really good gameplay. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end it off here. Actually, gonna play some Ring Fit since I didn't have time to walk today because of the weather. But yeah. Also, a part of me was worried that Future Redeemed would take a little bit of time for me to complete because I was worried that I wouldn't complete it in time for Tears of the Kingdom. But nah, I have time to wait before that comes out, and I'm excited for that too. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and see you all next time for another vlog. Later.